G'day guys, Rob here and welcome back to Rob's Model Cars. Well, I'm back with another model review today, and what I've got to show you guys is the GT Spirit / Kyosho Lamborghini Countach LP5000 QV or Quattro Valve. Now, I was searching eBay looking for some more bargains and I wanted to add this Countach to the collection for quite a while and I ended up picking this one up for around 90 euros on eBay. Now, considering these sold brand new for around 129.95 euro, I saved myself around 40 euros. So there's quite a few good bargains on eBay at the moment with everyone locked up and stores trying to sell more models. Now, as I said, this was made by GT Spirit, but it was in conjunction with Kyosho, and it actually has a few more refinements on it compared to the usual GT Spirit Lamborghini Countach models. So it just comes in these special edition boxes, as opposed to the plain black GT Spirit boxes. Just a little bit of graphics on there and a picture on the end of the box of the model that's inside. Now, if we open up the box, model is inside a foam shell to protect it from damage during shipping. And this is the all-white version. So this is the white 5000 QV with the white wheels and the white interior. Now, there's a few things I can see straight away that look slightly higher quality than the standard GT Spirit releases. But we'll get this out, we'll put it on the turntable and we'll have a closer look at this stunning all-white Lamborghini Countach by GT Spirit. Okay, so here we have the Kyosho Lamborghini Countach LP5000 QV. Now, very similar to the 5000S, just with a revised side skirt here with the grills in it. It does have a hump in the engine lid, but I don't think there was too much else different. Maybe I think it went to injection instead of carburetors. Not totally clear on that one, as I'm not fully up to date with all the specs on these cars from the 70s. But overall, I think they've done a pretty good job. As it's made by GT Spirit, the paint quality is very good. It's super glossy all over. I don't see really any flaws on this model except for inside this side sill here. There's a couple of little marks, there's actual little holes in the resin there that the paint hasn't gone into. But overall, I'd have to say the paint quality is pretty good on this model, as to be expected. Now, it does have some mesh in the car, but it is solid mesh pieces painted black. So we've got some mesh in the front here, in the side air vents there, a little bit of mesh in the sides of the ducts there, and a little piece of actual photo etch mesh in the rear underneath the number plate there. But yeah, not a lot of mesh in there. And all the other louver panels, the louvers on the side here and the louvers in here, they're all just solid. So they're cast, nothing is open. So this is a sealed resin model, it's just a static piece. Now let's start with the front of the model. We do have the little grills on the side here and the driving lights, they're replicated okay. We do have a little Lamborghini photo etched emblem on the front of the hood. They've done a reasonably good job on these clear covers here. These are the turn signals in behind there. And of course this Countach had pop-up headlights. These do not pop up, but you can see where they would pop up. Windscreen wiper is just plastic on this model, but looks okay, as are the side mirrors. Real 70s style here with the rubber mirrors with the adjustable legs there. I remember those from the 80s. And the mirror material in behind is okay. Not super reflective, but it's okay. Now, one thing I have a complaint with on some GT Spirit models is the clarity of the plastics. So the plastic on these windows looks a little bit clearer than the last Lamborghini Countach I reviewed. So maybe because this is made in conjunction with Kyosho, they used a slightly higher quality plastic. But I can say that it's still not as clear as the plastic used on BBR or Frontier models. So it's still an area that they can improve on, is the clarity of the plastics that they use on these windows. Now, it does have nice little decals on the side there for underneath the side skirt there. The side intakes are just painted in matte black, As I said, the engine lid, you do have this hump in the middle, which I think was for the injection on this QV, and you've got the traditional Countach style rear wing, which I think looks awesome. Now, as I said, the side skirt, other than the couple of little paint faults in this one, the side skirts look quite good on this model with these big strakes in there. And yeah, I think they've done a reasonably good job. Oh, one thing they didn't miss is actually the little electric antenna here for the radio. So you've got the little chrome antenna there as well, which is a nice little thing. They haven't deleted that. Rear tail lights are replicated okay for this price point. They've done a good job on the exhaust outlets, so the quad exhaust outlets there. The emblems on there as well, the Lamborghini and the QV 5000 logos are really quite good on the back there. And you do have the number plate on there as well as a little piece of mesh underneath. Now, there's not much to see underneath the model. It's pretty much just a flat base, and it's got the limited edition plate on there. So these were limited to 500 in white and 500 in red, and just a little bit of detail of the bottom of the sump and the transmission case. So not a lot to see on the underside there. Wheels do not turn. I get asked that all the time. This is a sealed resin model, and most sealed resin models, the wheels do not turn. So no turning wheels on this model. Now, the wheels they've done an okay job on. So these are obviously in the color-coded white as well. Little Lamborghini decal center cap, but it does have the little chrome air valve stem on the rims as well. So they've done that front and rear, so that's a nice little touch. And these are the old school Pirelli P7s, I think they are from memory. And they've got a nice tread pattern on them as well, as you can see. But they do not turn. Really hard to see the brake calipers. I think they've got gold brake calipers in behind there and just a smooth silver brake disc. No big brake kits on these old cars from the 70s. And yeah, that's about the exterior. So I think the stance is all right. The fit and finish of everything is all right, other than the little faults on my side sill here. And they could improve again on the clarity of the windows. But other than that, reasonably happy with how this model looks and how this model presents. As I say, I only paid €90 for this model, so I think that's probably worth €90 all day. Now, there is no engine detail to see at all, so the rest of the detail is in the interior. Now, this has the all-white interior except for the top of the dashboard, which is in black. The steering column is in black as well as the steering wheel. Not too fancy due to the age that this car was replicated. It does have black cloth seat belts hanging in there as well, and you've got your gated manual shifter in the middle, but the rest is white. So white seats, white center console, white rear bulkhead. It just does have black carpet in there as well. So not a lot to see in the interior as far as detail goes, but from what you can see, looks pretty decent. So as I say, for a €90 model, it presents really well, and it's going to sit well with my other Countach models. So look, if I was going to give this a Rob score, look, I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. It is a lower end resin model, so they're never going to score really highly with me, but they're nice to fill the missing links in your collection. So overall, 6.5 out of 10. I think they've done a pretty good job on it, and if you can get yourself one for a good price, grab it. So that's basically going to wrap up today's review of this GT Spirit / Kyosho Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 QV. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? Don't forget to smash that like button, and you can follow me on social media too. All the links are on the homepage of this YouTube channel. But stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you click that bell notification. Plenty more models on the way, more custom models to be revealed, and more modeling tutorials for you guys as well in the coming weeks. So that's going to wrap up today's review. So until next time, thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars.